Alright guys, so I got a quick little video for you here on some stuff that's in the works. Part 1 of it has launched as of 4 minutes ago, and part 2 I'm going to be working on tomorrow and Wednesday as well. Should have it done tomorrow, but probably safe to say Wednesday. But anyway, let's dive in. So this has to do with estimates. That's why we're on the estimates page. And I'm going to click into this estimate here that I have. I've created this, it's active. And so everything will look standard as you've seen. So you have things like, you can add your different options of whatever stuff you're putting on the estimate. But then you can also add a la carte options. And so I'll dive into that, but this is different than alternative options. Alternative options is where you have your main estimate, and then you're offering a alternative that would be a completely different estimate, basically, but an upgrade or a downgrade, because maybe you put your best option or whatever you rename this to. That's your main option, and then alternative options, they would be selecting this versus the best option or recommended option that you have. A la carte options allow them to add things individually that they would like to add on to the estimate, regardless of what they choose, whether they choose an alternate or they choose the main one. And so you can add these in here, and you can put images. So you can do add new a la carte option. So we'll add that, give it a name, a price, choose whether or not tax applies, choose the quantity type. Do you want it to be a single checkbox, quantity input box, or a quantity drop-down box? And I'll show you what those look like in a moment. And then you can put a description and then upload your image and save your a la carte option. You can also move these if you want to reorder them, if you want to put it in a different order. Let's say I want the sun strip to be in the middle. I can move it, and then it automatically updates for me, and it'll have all the information that I saved for it. I can also click to edit, and I'd be able to edit any of those settings that I have, and I can delete as well. So I'll show you what this looks like so that you can see what a single checkbox, quantity drop down, and quantity input box look like on the actual estimate that the customer would see. So we're going to go up here, and this would be, you'd copy this, or you would save and send, and then that way your customer would get it. In this case, I'm just going to click the preview so we can preview what it would look like. So this all looks standard stuff. You have the accept, the estimate total, act now to lock in the deal, little call to action there. And then if we scroll down, we see additional options. And this is where you have the single checkbox, and then you have a quantity drop down, and then you also have a quantity input box where they can put in the magic number. And then once they choose those options and then they accept, it will add that onto their estimate. So I did one as a test, super ceramic, so I added that, and that is this one here, the super ceramic. So it will essentially add to the estimate once they accept it. So they'd be able to go and choose different things they want. Now there's a few pieces that are still in the works, but I wanted to roll this part out so that you guys can start playing around with it, of course, and using it to spruce up your invoices, your estimates. But one of the main things that I'll be working on tomorrow is getting this so that you don't have to create them every time you create an estimate. You'll be able to add these to templates, and then once you load your template, so if I go back to edit this estimate, excuse me, so here where I have templates, so you'll be able to click on templates and then choose the template that you have saved. So tinting job, I could apply that template, and it will preload whatever a la carte options I have. So there could be like add on the sun strip, upgrade to ceramic, it could be whatever the case may be, or if maybe it's a detailing one, it could be add seed extraction, shampoo, steam clean my baby seats, whatever the case may be. But they'll be able to add on things a la carte onto their actual estimate. So this is going to be made into templates as well, so that you can preload templates onto your estimates for the a la carte options that are there.